time it should be live. This time my microphone is on properly. We shall see. Yes, basically I was talking to myself for 20 minutes because I'm very good at talking to myself apparently, and I was so oblivious that I was talking to myself I walked halfway across the coastal path, which is nice. But I guess we all need a hobby. Anyway, welcome back to myself, I guess, and the woman who managed to join the stream for a few minutes earlier on. We are now approaching Dysart. Where we are going is, if anybody's ever watched Outlander, we will be approaching the harbour where they got off at the beginning of season 2, I believe. I did watch Outlander for a while, but after a while it got boring. But that harbour is actually just round this corner. At the time when the women's on. Hiya, women. Hello, love. You're my best person in the world. Love you all. Anyway, as I was saying, around the corner here is where they filmed some of Outlander. The ship was actually out there at the time. Yes, I am a sick woman. So what? You're driving us up to Aberdeen tonight, so I can be sicky if I want. Wait, no. I'm not, you know what, never mind. Just don't think about that one too hard. But now, there is the view that I currently have. I think is beautiful. And there's a convent around here as well somewhere. The Sacred Nuns of Nuns. I don't remember what it's called. It's just over at Dysart. My lovely lady is better at remembering names than me. I'm more of a face person. Nuns? Caramelite nuns. Caramel. I like caramel. Yes, thank you for the help, love. Carmelite nuns. Okay, Carmelite nuns. Thank you. I'm going to stick with my pronunciation. It's like the child when she's talking about tiramisu forest. You know what tiramisu forest, don't you, women? So do I. Actually, I'm not used to calling it tiramisu forest. I forgot the name of it now, and that's okay. We often mispronounce things in this family. You have tiramisu forest. Oh yes, Tentsmuir forest. You have carbonara, which is actually carbonara, which is something that the women's awesome at making. Aren't you, women? Oops, and there's a bell. I thought the tide was coming in, but apparently it's going out. Okay. Over there you can see it. I'm about to go through a dark cave. I wonder where it's going to lead me. It's going to lead me actually, women, while you're here, you may remember this picture. Remember when I had the hat on that my brother gave me and I was sitting at the harbour? It's actually just over there around the corner. I think you liked that picture of me. I believe you did. I had it as my profile picture for a while actually. I don't know how the wind is. Put for sale. No, it's for use. Yeah, did you like that picture? I don't know. I will try and find it again. It was a nice picture, I think. There it was, just over there. At those boats where I was doing much the same as what I'm doing now. But I wasn't live streaming back then. I was just enjoying the place. Now, for those that are curious, all of this at one point was covered in green screen stuff. I'm back there for the shooting of Outlander. And the ship was round about here, I believe. But welcome to Dysart Harbour. I love it here. Yes, I've often said to people that I would never move back home, and why would you want to? I mean, I can live in a place like this with my family, or I can live in Paisley. It is Paisley. Why would you want to? I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have a few family members there that I like, but they live in the outskirts of Paisley and Greenock Road, and I don't care about the rest of them because why would I? No, that's not true. I like my cousins, but not enough to move back to Paisley. They are quite cool at times, but I'm never moving back there. Who sang that song, We're Never Ever Getting Back Together? I can't remember. Or turn out it was Taylor Swift. I'm going to send a picture. Ah, yes. I see the picture now. I am not a Swiftie. How dare you? I am not a Swiftie. That's just insulting to me. Why don't you love me as much as I love myself, woman? I don't know. That's a terrible thing. Aha. No one cares. Well, I do. In case anybody's wondering, then you can't see her in live chat, it's because she's sending me messages on WhatsApp. That's why I'm answering her directly. And that's why no one else can see the messages. Cafe Coastal Centre. It's actually a really nice little cafe in there. If you're in the area, highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. My arm's getting sore. I'm so soft these days. That woman turned me into a softie. Maybe I should throw her in the river or something and get a divorce. How does that sound, Rowan? Would you like a divorce? Yeah, right, okay, so we can get a divorce. Oh wait, no, we have to get married first. What's yourself, woman? Love you too, honey. We are coming up to this castle. I actually don't remember the name of this. Let's find out together, shall we? I'm hoping that the audio quality is better this time. Women, you were here yesterday. Can you tell me the audio quality is a bit better? What do you think? If I'm not disturbing your work, actually. Silly man. Silly man. It is better. Good. I'm glad. It was annoying yesterday with the wind, I think. I finally got my microphones to work with my phone, which is nice. Sorry, women. Why don't you just leave me on in the background and go back and watch and do your I don't know what it was you do. Your stuff. I don't know who the other person is that's joined. We have 2 people on the stream. Isn't that nice? I'm famous. Now, what is this castle? Or tower, actually? Now we're going over to see it. I will let you read that for yourselves. Site of the old Sarah's birthplace of John Pitcairn. Shall hold it there for a few more seconds. Erected. Erected. Yes, I am a child. I was erected this morning. Okay, I'll stop talking about that now. I'll be getting slapped by the women when I go home. It's a beautiful tower. What do you think? I have no idea what this looks like in my landscape today. So a little bit sure we're learning how to do this. It's fun. I need a hobby, I guess. Although I do look like a crazy man that's talking to myself, I guess. I am a crazy man talking to myself. Carmelite Nuns. It's round the corner, I believe. For all of you people who are of the RC denomination. Myself included in that one, by the way, just before the women started shouting at me. I don't want skinned alive in my sleep. She wouldn't do that, actually. Although, if I do the go missing, you know why. Nah, she's a softie. I think she's a softie. Apparently some people are intimidated by her. I wouldn't know why. Yes, I think you're a softie, woman, but nobody else does. Let's go see the Carmelite Nuns. That's in the way again, isn't it? Where is that? Okay. No, it's just going to be in the way unless I physically move the camera. Keep moving. Yeah. And I am almost, oops, dying again, because why would I not be so severely out of shape? Oops. Damn it. Stop spinning. Tighten this up a bit. There. That's better. Yes. We're going to have to live with that thing in the bottom right hand side of the screen because we are, some of us, donkeys. Buttocks. Some of donkeys, buttocks. That's what we're going with. Because we're a family channel. We don't swear. That's a lie, we do. That's not a total lie. But it's kind of true. I try my best not to swear. The woman swears like a trooper. I don't. I'm a saint. I'm the good boy. Ooh. And that's another part of desert. You know what? I give up. I know what I'm going to do. I can't repeat that on live stream, woman. Can't repeat any of that on live stream. Not very kind. As Casey would say, that's mean. There. I'll just carry the phone. Or is that more shaky? I don't know. That's not kind. I'm sure the caramelite lines are along here. Caramel. I do want some caramel now, actually. As you can see, the bath here. Oh yes, there's another there. And there's a nice picture of our good old JC up here. It's a statue. I think, wait, no, maybe it's Mary. Ugh. The lovely lady, Mary. Or as Casey likes to say, the man in the cross is mummy. Translation, Jesus' his mother. She's 4 years old, so you have to give her a little bit of a break. At least she knows who it is. And we're going left here. We're going not going to walk in the road, because that would be silly. Is there path there? There is. But we look left, we look right, and then we cross. There we go. And then we have the caramel lines, as I believe they're called, or cara. It is. Oh right, I was wrong. Here we go, women. This is where I was the other day. I wonder if Sister Frisk's been here. Nice person. Oh, that's a Miss Magpie. So, what do you think? Should I go a bit closer actually, so it can be seen properly? I thought it was Mary. My mistake. Good old JC. And there's the Carmelite Nun's home. We shall head back. I actually should be heading home soon. Getting warm. Carmelite. Okay. Carmelite. Wow. Carmelite. Oh, there's an art club here. And they inserted that in. What's that? Because why not? Still like a crazy old man talking to himself, I think. That's an original name. What do you think, women? The cottage. That amuses me. Carmelite. Caramelite. Caramel. Or the caramel nuns near the tiramisu forest. That sounds perfect, doesn't it? I do like that. I'm just here because of the shade. For which part? Tiramisu forest or the caramel nuns? Caramel like nuns. Well, maybe she can have a word with me one day. Boxed my ears in when we were upstairs. Well, somebody's been, I call it cutting grass, for lack of better definition. And we're going this way. Somebody was in front of us. Vanished. Oh, it was a ghost. Carmelite lens. I shall remember this one for at least another 5 minutes. Now, here's another beautiful shot. What do you all think? Is it nice? Of course it's nice. Fife is a beautiful place. And who wouldn't want to be here? I don't think I've actually been on this path before.
Onion lens.
Sure there was someone in front of us. It just vanished. I'm sticking with it was a ghost. It was a ghost. Okay, it was a ghost. Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, Mr. Tripod piece. I fell off my tripod. I think tripod should be used for when I'm standing still, not on the move. We're now going up this way. I haven't been up here since before the midget was born. The midget being Casey. I don't think. And the beautiful bluebells. I like bluebells. I think the woman likes bluebells. I'm going to tell you that the woman likes these. If she doesn't, well, she can't argue back because she's not here. The power of media. I can say whatever nonsense I like, and she just has to suck it up. Now, if I had the chance, I'd build a house here. What all the people that walk in this path, they can go a different way, it's fine. It's me. I have my needs. I'll slap you when you get home. Oh yeah, is that a promise? Sounds nice. What is it they say about people that like spicy food again? Absolutely beautiful. Where am I going? Am I going left or am I going right? Let's go over here and see the view. Yes, I haven't been here since. Like, subscribe, and ta-da! That's the harbour down there. All the way to myself. Now, we are going this way. Apparently, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. So it is. Plenty of sunscreen, whiskey, and beer. None of that. I'm just trying to get healthy. I'm just lying to myself. But I just realised I had told you quite a few stories about Kirkcaldy, and because I wasn't live streaming properly, they were all missed. So why don't we start off with the one about Adam Smith? Now, Adam Smith is one of the more famous people from Kirkcaldy, and he was apparently quite the deep thinker. Now, apparently one morning he was that deep in thought, he managed to walk all the way to Kirkcaldy, Dunfermline. Now, walking to Dunfermline is about 7 miles, and he managed to do this in his pyjamas. Now, I don't know if that's true, but this is just one of the stories that that's been told about Adam Smith over the years. Now, to be that deep in thought that you could walk 7 miles, now, I'm not saying that's nonsense, but if he did do that in his pyjamas, what would you call that these days? Some kind of ism. Anyway. But he did write The Wealth of Nations, which is, well, it's quite the influential book. I wouldn't say it's quite as influential as the Bible, but, you know, it is definitely in the top 3, maybe behind the Bible. Another thing to be says about Kirkcaldy is it's known as the Lang Tun. Now, the high street, it's called the Lang Tun because the high street of Kirkcaldy used to be about 3.5 miles. Now, I'm actually not sure if that was old Scottish miles or if it's the standardised miles that we have with the rest of the UK now. But the Lang Tun basically translates from Lang being long and Tun being town. So it'd be, in English, the Long Town. Now, one of the things that put Kirkcaldy on the map, beside Adam Smith, was linoleum. And it's said that when you entered Kirkcaldy, you could smell the linoleum before you saw the town at times, because that much of it was made here. The factories have now subsequently shut, as have the coal mines. I believe over there was Lancs Market, I'll say about that in a second, was one of the coal mines. Now, another thing about Kirkcaldy is the Lancs Market. It's one of the longest, thank you for that one, my love. The Lancs Market is one of the longest running markets in Europe. It's been going since the 1300s, I believe. So, to give you some perspective, William Wallace and Longshanks were in existence when the Lancs Market started. And that was the 1300s, I believe. So that gives you some perspective. If you know anything about history, that gives you a rough idea of how long the market's been going for. And the myth is that the good weather comes with the Lancs Market. And I believe that. Even if even if it is only an old wives' tale, it is one that seems to sort of come true. Although, you know, maybe it is because that's when the market happens. I have no idea what those people are doing down there. I don't care either, if I'm being honest. Now, I will be walking up towards a place called Ravenscraig Castle. Now, Ravenscraig Castle was made by, I think it was James the 8th, or maybe James the 7th, for his wife, Mary de Guise. What's interesting about the castle is it was one of the first castles that used designs to repel what is called modern artillery. Now, you'll be thinking modern artillery, not like Tomahawk missiles and stuff like that, or cruise missiles. What I mean is like cannonballs and musket fire. At the time, that was considered modern artillery. And Ravenscraig Castle was the first one to be built in Scotland with that in mind. So it was quite the revolutionary castle at the time. King James was killed at the Battle of the Siege of, I think, Stirling before it was finished, and his wife used it as a royal residence for a while, before eventually the Sinclairs acquired it. Sinclairs are quite famous in this area. There's Sinclair Town, and the lovely Sister Fisk, she was politely going on a rant where apparently, actually, do you know what? I'm not even going to repeat that story. I don't want crucified for heresy. Women, do you want a heretic for another half? Probably not. But it's just something that the Sinclairs believe. That's some audio was missed there. Okay, well, it's a good thing then, because it was just waffling nonsense. I don't know if we got all of the information about the castle. Huh? Ah, yeah, it's okay. I was just talking. Do you remember the story that Francis had told me? I was going to start talking about that there, but I've decided against it. Yes, I won't mention that story online, despite the fact that it is one of those, excuse me, moments. I don't actually know if my microphone still got power or not. Yes, it does. That's fine. But especially coming from Francis, that was a bit of a weird story. Anyway, we are now approaching Ravenscraig Castle once more, and that's fine. I will eventually got to Ravenscraig Castle and give you a proper tour and do a proper big boy video, rather than me just wandering about with the camera live streaming, because that does seem a bit more beneficial. And who knows, maybe I'll even do a few other castles. There's obviously the Seafield Tower. There's Balfour House we could go to. It's a shame what happened to Balfour House. Old Balfour House. There is a new one. I spoke to him not long ago, a couple of months ago. But that was about something to do with school, so it wasn't interesting. And what else do we have? We have the site coming up now. The castle coming up now. I do wish to sit down, but I don't. I shouldn't, because I have to get home, do my exercise, and then get ready for my beautiful woman coming home. I might even shave. That'd be nice for someone. Look at the sights. Look at that. Still don't know what this looks like on landscape view. I assume it might be better, but I don't know. It says it was recommended that it was on portrait, but when I saw it in portrait on the desktop computer, it just looked small and blocky and horrible. It looks good. Thank you, woman. You're my eyes and ears in this world. I don't want to stop here for a minute. We can look at the view together. And as you can see, we're now coming up to the beginning of Ravenscroft Castle. I shall stop when I get to Ravenscroft Castle. There's my favourite seat. They need to trim the bushes here. My favourite seat. When that tree's trimmed and all those bushes are trimmed, the view from here is quite nice. It's quite nice. And I recognise her face, but I don't know why. Anyway, college. I think Adam Smith College, receptionist lady, maybe. After so many years, faces sort of blur into one with me, as much to the women's annoyance. Thought there was a car down there. No, it's just the waves. That's not a bear, that's an old woman. My eyesight is playing up when I've not got my glasses on sometimes. Over there. Still can't see Edinburgh clearly. It's just all foggy. More bluebells. It doesn't like bluebells. And where am I going? Am I going left or right? I'm going left. It's easier to go left because I'm already left. No. We're going back this way. And I can almost see Ravenscroft Castle again, which is okay. I like the castle. I also need to toilet. That sun is strong. Look over here. First, I can see castle from a distance. There we go. Now we're going up there. We're not going up to it, inside it, because I don't have time, and I'm going home. Back to my lovely, peaceful, quiet, empty house with no women to nag me, because that's bliss. I'm also getting skinned alive when I go home. Potentially. I like the view coming up here. I don't know if the women saw it earlier on when I was live streaming. Maybe she was. I'm getting a bit thingy on that side. Change. Wait, no, I haven't passed the castle, it's up there. But old meets here. It's easier on this hand. I'm left-handed, although for my phone I seem to use my right hand more. Oops. Now, I am actually getting hungry. Getting hungry. If you're wondering where that inflection comes from, it's the youngest one. We do have a few other things that you might like, that might amuse you, but right now, it's so funny seeing so many people here. You can tell it's summertime. They're not normally here. Maybe the dog walkers are sometimes, but very rarely. Fair weather path walkers. Yes, I am gatekeeping, but I don't care. Right. And what is this? It's a bird thing. Dove Cove, I think it was called. Again, I can cover this more in detail at some later point. But I would say, maybe, it's time for me to go right here. Goodbye, everybody. And remember, if worst comes to worst, duck, scream, shout amen, run away, and eat a biscuit. Till the next time, bye-bye.